Welcome to today's video on how to answer the question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? In a corporate job interview. This is a common question asked by interviewers, and it's your opportunity to showcase your strengths and show your self-awareness in acknowledging areas where you can improve. In this video, we'll discuss some tips on how to answer this question in a way that impresses the interviewer and highlights your qualities. 1. Talk about your strengths. When discussing your strengths, it's important to focus on the skills and qualities that are most relevant to the job you're applying for. Look at the job description and company values to determine which strengths you should highlight. For example, if the job requires strong leadership skills, you could talk about your ability to motivate and lead a team. 2. Give examples. When discussing your strengths, it's important to give examples that demonstrate your abilities. This will make your answer more compelling and show the interviewer that you have practical experience in these areas. For example, you could talk about a project where you utilize your analytical skills to solve a problem or your communication skills to lead a team. 3. Be honest about your weaknesses. When discussing your weaknesses, it's important to be honest and self-aware. Don't try to spin a weakness into a strength, as this can come across as insincere. Instead, choose a weakness that you're actively working to improve and talk about the steps you're taking to address it. For example, you could say that you sometimes struggle with public speaking but have been taking steps to improve by attending workshops and practicing in front of others. 4. Show how you're addressing your weaknesses. When discussing your weaknesses, it's important to also show the interviewer that you're actively working on addressing them. This demonstrates that you have self-awareness and are committed to self-improvement. For example, you could talk about how you've been seeking feedback from colleagues or how you've been taking courses to improve your skills. 5. Don't be too hard on yourself. While it's important to be honest about your weaknesses, don't be too hard on yourself. Remember that everyone has areas where they can improve, and it's okay to acknowledge that. The key is to show the interviewer that you're taking steps to address your weaknesses and are committed to self-improvement. 6. Wrap it up. Finally, wrap up your answer by highlighting how your strengths and weaknesses are relevant to the job and how you're committed to growing and improving in your role. Conclusion. So, those were some tips on how to answer the question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? In a corporate job interview. Remember to talk about your strengths and give examples, be honest about your weaknesses and show how you're addressing them, and don't be too hard on yourself. With these tips, you can impress the interviewer and show your self-awareness and commitment to self-improvement. Good luck! If you are enjoying our videos, please support us by liking, subscribing and sharing this video in your network.